Okay, we're live.
We're live.
We're live. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Ready?
Oh, yeah, I guess this is the part where I talk. Go ahead and start it. So,
Okay.
Jesus.
Let me restart this one. Get rid of this, and I guess we're starting from the beginning.
Yep. Never really played this one, so.
I love it. I love it so much.
I've never finished a Mario game. 3D or 2D.
I haven't either. I get frustrated on this one. I get so far into the story, and then I usually just quit. As you saw with my 88 Shine Sprite record.
Well, is that not even close?
I honestly don't know. I just know that I have most of the things unlocked.
I think there's only like 200, but isn't that close to the end of the game, though?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Not a clue. That was back before I had the internet and walkthroughs to look at. I never went back.
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would...
I always felt
cross
so
over to
bad
that shore
because
and
the
find
entire
some
time he's
assistance.
just daydreaming about this vacation he's gonna have, and then
Gets arrested.
he gets arrested.
You're supposed to read that.
Oh, my bad.
Or voice actors.
So, Mario, I have a bad feeling about this.
There you go.
That goop looks dangerous.
No, you have to do the Toad voice.
I wouldn't touch it, Mario.
Hello!
Oh.
Well, there you go.
You get someone, you get in the water and do a spin jump. Quickly move the control stick in a circle and jump.
Man, I should have scooted back more to do that one.
You want to do that for all the toads?
Oh, hell no.
I think these are all tutorials. I like the people that disappear into the goop. They get really mad. What are you doing? What are you waiting for? Do something. This gooey paint of yours has completely covered my friend.
Like, I know they think that it's him, but why are they...
Expecting him to clean it up? Like if
he
he already...
just got there.
But on top of that, if he made the mess, why is he wanting to clean it up?
Thank you for purchasing this item from Gadsden
I love Flood.
Incorporated.
I know a lot of people really don't like Flood,
Flood is the reason I never played this.
but I love Flood.
Oh, I never noticed in the little corner it has, like, highlights of old Mario games.
I am Flood, a flash liquidizer ultra dowsing device. I hope to be of assistance. Proceeding with user instruction. Use the R button to shoot water from my tank. If you press the R button all the way down, you can stop and shoot. You can then use the control stick to aim in any direction.
I played this on my old
Press the
microcontroller,
X
so it was
button
super
to switch to
tiny,
the
and I had
other nozzle.
pretty sure my
You
arm
can
was
then
broken.
press the R
So
button to
So you
hover
just used one hand and hit all the buttons.
no, I used it, and then I ended up with a huge blister because of how the cast was sitting on my hand.
Yeah. That's why I don't like playing with my wrist brace on,
and press the R button.
which... It's in the washing machine now, so...
Instructions complete. Proceed.
Were you actually doing stuff, or was it... Okay. I was gonna say, wow, you really know this game, because you're not even listening to the audio.
No, but I love this game. I have almost the beginning memorized, which is kind of sad, to be honest.
I mean, it's not nearly as sad as...
Your Kingdom Hearts addiction.
Well, no, that's amazing. It's not as sad as you being able to play through Emerald just by listening to it.
I mean, yeah. I suppose it's. Oh, I thought those were coins, but.
Those are
Oh, but
good.
I always thought this was weird that you could see underneath where the slime goes. See?
That is called a game. It's called lazy game design.
Let's see. Oh,
They just
I
took like
missed.
an upside. They took like a dome, turned it upside down, and shoved it through the land.
oh yeah, I forgot I had the hover mode, which is sometimes annoying and sometimes it is nice. I guess I can't get that yet.
You have to clean up the goop.
Have we met somewhere before? I feel like I've seen you somewhere, and recently too. Yeah? Do you think you've seen me? What do you think?
Nah.
I forgot, like, I'm so not used to playing the GameCube anymore. I forgot how sometimes the controls.
Suck.
Yeah.
Oh, my turn? Help! Help you! Are you crazy? We're the ones who need help. Take that water pump and clean the airstrip, you.
Why does he know that you can take that water pump?
I don't know. Why does he have a southern accent when he clearly lives on the tropical island? Or whatever that accent was.
You gotta clean them off. And you know, you help all these people, and then they generally yell at you. Some people are really nice. Like the mushroom guy that's on fire later on.
Oh. Burp. Blech. Whoa. I really thought I was a Connor. I think I should turn the mic down a little. Oh, I'm still reading.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Hey, hang on. It's you. This whole mess is your fault.
Always clean a little goop. Because it makes monsters or slime monsters. Oh yeah, I forgot that I can lock it in. So that's really nice.
One of the good monsters here, though.
Oh no, it makes little friends. I think until my mom actually bought it, we rented this from Blockbuster. It's not as bad as Pokemon Gale of Darkness. Or no, it's Coliseum. We rented it so many times my mom probably could have bought it like 20 times over, but they didn't have it in any stores nearby, so when the GameCube was going out and the Wii was coming in, somebody had turned in a copy and my mom lost her mind.
Did Blockbuster not have an option to buy it off them?
I mean, not at the... I don't think so at the time.
I never had to pay for anything from Blockbuster, so I don't know.
I am glad to meet you.
We did have like a super big like debt / late fee thing at Blockbuster. But my babysitter at the time started working there, and we were good friends. So
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been
There's
senselessly
plot.
Yeah.
defacing Fair Isle Delfino using some pink
look, I
stuff.
told you I never finished a Mario game.
The
I don't know
accused
this
is
plot.
charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes, endangering
even
our
marked it
very
on
way
that
of
for you.
life.
I love how he pretty much gets community service.
Going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino
fix all
Plaza,
this.
our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness. Expert shine
Veil
scholars
of darkness?
have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the Shine Sprites, have vanished from their gathering spot at the Shine Gate. The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold the sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Objection! Overruled. A
judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave.
I love how all this is about him doing it when he clearly wasn't even on the island.
Well, like, does Delfino not have like a jury? Does he not get a defendant or a lawyer?
Well, when you talk to most of the locals, they don't really like you until they don't.
I'm sure Jeffrey Dahmer got a lawyer.
Well, I mean, Peach tried
Mario, you
intervening
witnessed
and
this
stuff,
object at the
but
airstrip,
that's
correct?
probably the closest.
It is a shining
She says
sprite.
objection, and they go,
Shining sprites are
overruled.
the source of
Oh, yeah,
power
I heard
on
that.
Isle Delfino. They used to
Now let's
gather
explain
in
the
great
shit.
numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the Shine sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to ensure the return of the Shine sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak.
Flood
And
likes to
you,
talk a lot.
Mario,
Yeah, I
are being
noticed that.
treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our
And,
best to
Only give
resolve
him
this
one body
situation.
part, and it was a mouth.
And he gets a little sassy.
Yeah, I noticed that. Do you want to hear my explanation again?
Go straight to the point. You can't miss the mess now. Your first job's to get rid of all that ugliness. And
Talk so
remember,
quiet.
we'll be watching you, pal. We'll know it.
Yeah, after this, there's not that much voice acting.
Well, voice acting in a Mario game in general is weird.
Yeah. This was the first one I really played. I mean, I played a little bit of 64 at a friend's house, but I never got to see the beginning. We had to play on her brother's
The only
profile.
the only thing voice acted in that is when it was Songy Bowser. But
There we go.
all I was gonna say is that we were good friends, and she cleared all our debt, which she probably wasn't supposed to. She didn't work there very long.
Wow! You're safe! What a relief! This vacation is crazy!
I want to imagine she started working there to clear all of her family and friends' debt.
The princess is waiting for you just up ahead!
Now, do we want to talk to everybody? Because most of them don't really have anything nice to say to you.
I don't think there's a single care with these mushroom heads have to say.
By the way, you can get this little life every time you load the level. And it's really nice, because when you get to the levels without flood, it sucks.
Little life.
There's little mushrooms you can get.
You didn't get a mushroom.
Yeah, I did. It was under the... It was in the thing. They come up as little question marks, compared to the big question marks, which is...
Shine Sprite.
No. The big question marks are, coins. Jeez, why can I not think of that? Yeah, these people don't have much to say, I don't care. But when it's wet, you can slide, which is kind of fun.
Yeah, and then have Slippery Slice.
There's also this one over here. Oh, that also gives you hints, which is kind of nice. Down at the bottom. I ignore those a lot of times. So, that's fun. Guess I should suppose I should do this. See here, are they gonna make the little, yeah, there they are, they're like little jellies. And they're not, see, they're not very nice. but sometimes this is handy just coming over here and shooting him from a distance. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing that, but it gives me unlimited water, so.
They kind of remind me a little bit of Octoroks. The little ones.
You can see that. Oh, look. I didn't even talk to Peach. I forgot he told me to go talk to Peach.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
I'm assuming it's
Also, why did they mistaken Mario for that? He's clearly blue.
hey. Oh, we gotta bring color. But
This part's painted.
2 seconds. Mario. I was gonna say, I feel like you and I have very different streaming personalities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep turning the camera. I'm so used to you inverting everything that you keep turning it the wrong way.
Don't worry, when I get the controller, I'll fix it. Proper way to play video games.
Ow, 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 ow! Not fair! Completely unfair! You shouldn't be allowed to use tools like that.
You could tell me that.
Especially since,
It's part of your community service.
oh, I guess I can just follow.
But the reason I was saying that is because, like, I mean, granted, this is your first time streaming, but I feel like I treat it a little more like a let's play, and it sounds like you're treating it more like a walkthrough. You're like, you can come over here and get this, and every time you load the level,
You've never played it, so.
oh, no, but I still think it's fun.
Whatever.
Keep making faces, I'll turn the webcam on.
Road to the big windmill.
Do it.
Oh, yeah. I don't like this. But it's okay. Oh, I like the shade sky. I like the shade sky a lot, because after you get so many shine sprites, he gives you a nice cool pair of shades. I think
How do you get the Hawaiian shirt?
you gotta get all of the... He was just explaining that he gives you shades. I think you have to get all the shine sprites. I think that's it. Okay, so let's see if I remember all the things. Like, is it this way? Oh yeah, I don't like those. Yeah, there.
Those Goombas?
Never say, but I think they're the closest thing to it, so possibly. They stack on top of each other though sometimes.
Goombas do that.
Oh yeah, I forgot this thing just keeps spitting out more. Okay.
This does kind of make me want to play Odyssey though.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll play that on.
Maybe.
Maybe we'll do 2 play. One of us be a hat. Dibs on Mario.
Oh, okay. Guess I'm the hat.
His name's Cappy.
Like the pizza place?
Yeah, no one will understand.
I wonder if that's a chain.
A what?
Chain. It's a chain or if
Cappy's
it's...
is a chain? I don't think so.
flat like that. I forgot that gets me more points.
Why are they goo creatures?
I don't know. Everything's a goo creature. Feels like. Or a squid.
Is there also a kid? Just see like it's a squid and a kid. Scared away one viewing.
No. Alright, let's see. I guess I'll just go up here.
I feel a little gypped because on one of those groups I'm on, this guy was talking about how he's like 13 away from 150 followers. So, and he said, if you follow me, I'll follow you, or whatever. Which I don't think is really technically allowed.
Yeah.
But, so I did, and I commented on his thing, say, hey, I just followed you, blah, blah, blah. And I left the link to my channel. He hasn't followed me.
Unfollow. That's okay. Maybe he's busy. You're not supposed to be in that one. There it is. Cool.
Yeah, I'll do whatever I can. I'm thirsty for followers.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Okay. Those are timed, so.
That's what I told you.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you gotta do it on both sides. But I don't have patience for that if we're not going for
Plus, if we try to 100% this, that sets a precedent for the Mario games. And A, I'm starting Paper Mario on Saturday. So don't put that pressure on me. B, if we do play Odyssey at some point, there's 999 moves.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
No, it doesn't. I don't even think there's a prize for winning.
I forget what this is. Okay, there it goes. Just took a while. There we go. 3 times? Yeah, it's always 3 times. Fixed it. Woo! Let's see what else we got here. All the coins I didn't collect earlier. So all the enemies are dead. I guess it really doesn't matter because I'm nowhere near 100 for my life. I missed. I missed again. There we go. Yeah. Woo woo. I got it now. I think. Let's see. Isle Delfino police are investigating a possible connection between recent graffiti incidents and the loss of contact with Bianco Hills and Rico Harbor. I'm going back in here. Might as well keep going to this one. Petey Piranha!
Petey Piranha.
Yeah, I like Petey Piranha. I didn't go get my lives. Always go get my lives. 'Cause I gotta save up because I suck. I guess this is open this time, so that's nice. This thing's exploded. I don't know why. What's that thing that poops out goo? Where'd you go? Okay. Where's it at? Do I have to go up into the treetops to find it?
What's that thing?
Here. I don't think it's a thing. It's goo. It's something that shoots goo at me. Oh yeah. I almost went straight through that.
Kind of reminds me of Mario 64 going to fight King Booba. Or no, not King Booba. The Baba. Whatever his name is. I want to call him Bobby.
Alright, Bobby it is. There was something over there. It's acting like I fell down. Also, those things hurt. So, FYI. I guess I'll head up. Used to be a lot better at this game. I feel like the camera's so...
I also, I don't know what it is, but it really disturbs me how Mario's wearing short sleeves.
Haha! Get my blue pen. Actually, you need a certain amount of coins to unlock stuff. New nozzles. New worlds. I love this thing. It's so cute. It's so cute. I know, it's like a little baby and I just beat the crap out of it. I don't know why, but I always thought that was the funniest thing.
The thing is, though, like, how much does Mario weigh? Because Piranha Planet's been there for a while.
Yeah, being big now. Chew on it.
Oh, look at him belly.
I know, it's like bug. Most people don't know what bug is or something. Yeah. When I whenever he gets a growth spurt, he gets a big old tummy like that. We do not find sleep.
Well,
Just putting that out there. We don't really sleep. Oh yeah, this is where does he throw up? No, I don't give him a chance to throw up. Can't remember if it automatically happens. Yeah. I love it. I love it so much.
why is he turned to good?
Everything turns to goo, I told you.
But like, why though?
I don't know. And then the goo disappears.
Like, did the other Mario make all these creatures?
I think
or-
so. I think that's what it is. I don't know if it's ink or what. Do you want spoilers? Because the little gadget that the other Mario has is what makes everything. I know, I'm just ignoring it. It's fine. I hate that level. Eco Harbor sucks. Although it has the bloopers. I like the bloopers.
Why is it so dark?
Because all the Shank sprites are missing.
I feel like it wasn't this dark before.
No, it was.
It was.
See, look. The little one is alive. That's what I was telling you about.
I never said you were wrong.
Then there's the pineapple. I always thought it was really weird that, those are easier to get with Yoshi. Here we go. Come on, camera. See what I mean? Sucks.
Going down.
No, I can't. I'm stuck. I don't know why I'm stuck. There we go. I don't know. Finally. I got it. Do this again. I don't understand why these are such a big thing at the beginning, because they're not that much later on.
Maybe it's. Games do that. They have like a common enemy that's pretty easy to get rid of
I forgot who's back.
at the beginning of the game, but kind of stops showing up at the end of the game. The little ticker tape at the bottom reminds me of Kirby Air Ride.
I've never played it.
It's pretty fun. There's not a story mode or anything really. It's kind of just
I've always wanted to play Kirby games, but I've never had them. Gooper Blooper breaks out.
well, there's a bunch on the NES and SNES emulators on the Switch.
That's true.
I've only played Nightmare in Dreamland, which is the Game Boy Advance version of
I don't remember if there's
Kirby's Adventure, or whatever. It's like the first or second Kirby game on the NES.
Look at this. It's so-
That's really morbid. What's that pink thing?
They're jellyfish. Hold on, I'll show you the jellyfish. They're in here later. I have a love-hate relationship with this level. I mean, not this level specifically, but I hate...
Is this a level, or is this still part of the open?
No, this is a level. I went into the thing. Hey, that was lucky. I didn't even intend for that, so I'll take it. Oh, give me my coin. The only thing that sucks about those things is if they hurt you, I mean, they don't give you any coins like the other enemies do. The camera really sucks on this level, by the way, in case you were curious.
I wasn't, but thanks.
And they can, that little dot that I just got rid of, they can spawn from that, and I hate it.
Man, I hate it when that happens.
Fuck, I can't go up there like that. This.
You were definitely high enough before you went over there.
Yeah.
I feel like that's not how physics work.
I don't understand how this part was Mario's fault at all. Because unless he created, like the other Mario created loopers and stuff like that. Oh look, that's neat.
All I know about this game is Cheep Cheep Beach is a map in Mario Kart. Specifically in Double Dash.
Ah! Forgot they commit suicide by jumping into the water. And killing me. Not very nice.
Speaking of water, that same podcast I was listening to the other day, that where they were talking about the kids. I listened to another episode on there where they were talking about the smiley face killer. Do you know about this?
I've heard of it, but I can't think of anything about it.
So, I guess there's this huge string of,
There's
like, college-age dudes.
There's the jellyfish.
There's all these college-age dudes over the years that keep mysteriously drowning. They all disappear for like a month or two, and when they're found, they're laying face up in the water, and it appears that all their like skin is starting to slide off and stuff, as though they had been in the water the entire time they were missing.
Gross.
This detective who is working the case for the first kid, they never found out what happened, so he just, they had to close the case or whatever. And when he eventually retired, he had promised the parents to figure out what happened. So he became a private eye and started looking into it more. And then I think he found another case, or he found another person who was looking into similar cases, and they found out that there's like this whole like conspiracy, and there's a bunch of the guys that they find where there's smiley face graffiti like really close to where their body's found.
I just fell off the gosh darn edge.
And they got some. They had it was either like a private forensics dude, like a contractor type person, or they got the records from the original autopsy, because I guess for whatever reason they just weren't given the records when he was like actually working the case. The person just kind of told them what they found. And when they looked at the records, they found that there were, forget the word for it, but there was marks on the back of the neck that suggested that there was rope tied around their neck, and their fingers had a bluish. The fingertips had like a bluish tinge that's common in hanging victims that are like reaching at the rope and trying to free themselves. So there's this whole conspiracy that it's like a cover-up, and that there's these people talking to each other on the dark web. And like it's a secret group, kind of like, I guess in like Scream, where it's a bunch of people all using the same like moniker, and it's all across the country, and like that's one of the things that people point at when they're trying to disprove it, is it's all across the country, and the smiley faces they find, none of them look the same. So there's like three theories. There's that it's like a big group, and all of the different smiley faces are like basically signatures. But like their own signature to differentiate from other people in the group. Or B, that the original guy that they did kind of like it had nothing to do with anything, but the story and the legend got out and inspired copycat killers. And then the third one being that it's all coincidence. Because at this point they've tied together like 300 cases that they think were committed by this smiley face killer. But like out of the 300 cases, only 70 of them even have the smiley face. Well, another thing is that they found a lot of them had GHB in their system, the date rape drug.
I forgot he could give me right there.
But yeah, that's basically it. They think that someone or some group or something are going around drugging up college guys, because they were all last seen like at a bar or club or something, having a good time with their friends. They were all like
Happy.
Yeah, they were all having a great time. They were doing good in school. They had decent jobs, loved ones. like there's no reason for it to be suicide or anything. Seemingly no reason for them to have any enemies. They were popular. So I don't know. I just think it's really interesting.
Got him.
Got him. I think out of the three options, I think that the first killing was like a planned murder. Because there's a witness saying that they saw this car with two people following their friend. And he seemed like really out of it. Just kind of like 1,000-yard stare, walking around. Just kind of walking around randomly, and the car was following them.
Oh, what's the blooper surfing safari? I hate this level.
So, the one that I believe is that, you know, there was an actual murder, and there just happened to be a smiley face around the area, because, you know, it's not really an uncommon thing to graffiti.
Yeah.
It turned into this legend that the internet keeps bringing back, and that these cops still are trying to prove. And it has become a legend, and I think it's the copycat killer theory. And obviously, like, I don't think all of them are copycat killers and whatnot. I think a lot of them are probably coincidence. But I do think that there's a lot of it, or at least...
No, don't fail me now, camera.
I do think
I don't think that's how I'm supposed to be doing it, but that's how I've always
It
done it.
feels like it's slowing you down a lot.
Oh, it's better than crashing though, because then you just die.
Sure. There you go, cheat.
That's what I did on all of it.
You did it. That's what I think. That's how you're supposed to do it. That's how I do Mario Kart. But yeah, basically, I think there are probably a significant amount of people where it was a copycat sort of situation.
This is for you. That was a lot harder when I was a kid. I crashed a lot.
Well, to be fair, you didn't know how to drive yet.
Let's go with that.
Yeah.
As you get more shine sprites, it gets brighter and brighter, which I think is really cool. But they never show the shine sprites floating. So, I don't quite understand it. I don't know if that's something you unlock at the end of the game or what. I think the thing that they're under the island, or the beach that I'm about to go do, is probably my least favorite area to play in. Yeah.
Is this the only, like, tower, I guess, like with the big shine? Like, in this area, is this...
Oh,
On the island is...
that?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, they made it because that's where all the shine sprites congregate.
Okay. Well, then... And there's like 200 some shine sprites?
I guess.
They probably just couldn't render all that.
I don't know if it does it at the end or what, because it didn't look like there was 200 shining when you came, like when they did the flashback and stuff.
Well, sure. But again, I don't think...
And there's also a world right on top of it, so I don't know if that causes issues.
I don't think back then they could have rendered that many small moving things at once. Like, don't get me wrong, the GameCube is an amazing console, but it's not very powerful.
Okay, I should do this. There's a toad stuck in there.
It's really hot in here.
It feels fine to me. Oh, I got a blanket. Dude, let's see if it takes forever to deal with. Gotta come back. It's dog. Oh, spit out friends.
I think I should add Wednesdays to my stream schedule.
Maybe every other Wednesday. Thanks, Mario. That's it? That's all you say?
Because, I mean, the more,
Days, the better it is.
yeah, the more
Doombud Sandcastle.
likely I am to.
Oh, I hate these things.
Gelato beat. Oh man, gelato sounds awesome.
I hate this.
I thought you were about to say you hate gelato.
Oh no.
We're gonna have some terrible issues.
What's new? I hate these guys.
Cheap cheeps?
A-holes.
Oh. Why is there a giant sand?
It's a sandcastle, Aaron.
No, that definitely looks like.
Leave me alone.
Oh, it's probably gelato.
Did it?
That's a sandcastle.
Yeah, is that the same? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Oh, fudge nuggets. I hate these things because they just toss you back and forth.
Yeah, they always
No!
get in your way when you're on Cheap Cheap Beach and Double Dash.
Like, the island itself is really neat and I like it. It's super cute. But I hate. Oh no! No! I hate the no flood levels. And why does he give you flood back?
He's a nice guy. He plays by the rules.
I hate these levels. Such a pain. Anything with sand is such a pain.
This doesn't look hard at all.
Oh no, they get worse. The first one's pretty easy. But then when they make you scale walls while you do it, and you know, it's just a pain in the neck. Or when your sand block disappears while you're trying to climb it. No, I went the wrong way! Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Okay.
They come back.
Yeah, well, like, I've done it where I've accidentally ran across all of them and I had no place to jump to, and later on they don't have nearly as many of those, save spots. I don't want to go back there, I hate those levels. So which one should I do? Should I go back to,
No flood level.
even though that's coming up on one of them. Because all of them have a no flood level. It sucks. sucks. Get out of the way. You can shoot the birds, or you can have Yoshi eat them. But Yoshi doesn't get unlocked until quite a while later.
This bad cat.
She took your chair. She's a good kitty.
What do you think the chances are Dad noticed I took his chair?
None. That level or the other level?
The
Other one? Oh, I almost jumped onto them. Which, when you jump onto people, you bounce off of them.
just like real life.
Hillside Cave Seeker. Oh no, I think this is a no flood level. Yeah, I'm 99% sure it is.
No. See, look, you got one.
Yeah, that's once you enter the cave. I like the coin collecting levels, the red coin levels. Do you give me a coin because you like me? No. What a jerk. I didn't save you out of goodwill. Think I just do all this stuff willy-nilly? I don't remember how to get over there.
Up.
Yeah, that's the thing. I can't remember how I get up. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Come here, spider, spider.
It's a Surskit.
There we go.
That feels like cheating. You missed.
Yeah. I do that sometimes. Come here, spider, spider. No! I'll make it. No!
How'd you fall? It looks like you had plenty of water left.
Because it limits you. You can't just keep going forever.
That's dumb.
Come on, jump!
0 out of 10.
There we go. I took the easy way up. See? And there goes my flood. This one isn't too bad either. But, these are why I stock up on lives.
Those cubes,
Uh-huh.
cubics,
Mm-hmm.
it makes me think of.
Yeah. Me too.
You think people remember what cubics is?
Probably not.
Did you ever watch cubics?
I skipped cubics.
Same. They'd be like, cubics.
No! Hands are all sweaty.
They'd be like, I forget what the tagline was. I keep wanting to say right back at you, but that's Kirby.
No, that was definitely Kirby.
But they'd be like, cubics at 10 a.m. I don't remember when cubics came out.
7, I believe.
I don't think that's right. It came on later.
Oh yeah, I usually cooked breakfast during that time. Oh,
What the hell was that noise?
I don't know, but I almost died, and I did die. I didn't die. How the heck did I do that?
But yeah, they'd be like, it's coming on at this time. I'd be like, that's the time I go to Cartoon Network. Or did whatever. That was, I'm not on this channel anymore.
I did. I watched the whole, I mean, I didn't watch it. I was in the
I mean,
kitchen. I was making my breakfast buffet. I used to make a breakfast buffet for my brother and I every Saturday morning. And then we would live off that the entire day because it was so much food. And then switch to Cartoon Network to watch Toonami.
What'd you do in between, like, Foxbox and Toonami?
Just watch Cartoon Network. Probably.
I was gonna say, that's morning to midnight, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, the...
Come on! Get the dang shine sprite.
Now, when you were watching it, was it Foxbox or 4Kids or
It's the Foxbox
whatever
first.
came before Foxbox?
And then it was... Oh, I switched between Foxbox and CW.
Kids WB?
Yeah. I loved Kids WB.
Yeah, that's where Pokemon was.
Yeah, I used to watch it every day after school. I was so excited.
After school.
Yeah, they had a after school program thing. Mm-hmm.
I
It
only saw
was-
Saturday morning.
Nope, it was after school and it was Pokemon Advanced Battle? I wanna say. And then it was like only 2 hours after school. So it was Pokemon and
I watched Advanced Battle on Cartoon Network.
it was definitely Gen 3 they had on there. So that was Advanced Battle, right?
Yeah, because it was the game.
Advanced Battle.
It was on the Game Boy Advance.
Those birds are taunting me.
Do you remember Ultimate Muscle?
I love Ultimate Muscle. It was as great as Bobobo.
It's pretty great.
Ultimate Muscle. That's when I lived. Hey, it's the mushroom guy. That's when I lived next to like my best friend, and we pretty much lived at her house, and I remember that was on right around when Avril Lavigne was becoming super popular, like 2004.
Did she not start doing stuff until the 2000s?
It had to have been 90s,
I was
like
gonna say,
late
I'm
90s.
pretty sure she started.
Google it.
Okay.
Now I need to know. Now I need to know. I want to say it wasn't until like 2004 that she really. At least that's when we had the CD, but you know, it feels like Indiana was behind the times a while.
1999 to present.
Yeah. But the one album I don't think was really popular. Skater Boy, was that her initial album or was that? Because I jammed to that a lot. Oh, it's a Red Coins level. I like Red Coins.
Under My Skin was, yeah.
2004?
Yeah.
Was it right? 2003, 2004?
That did not have Skater Boy on it.
The album we did. Did, and I remember sliding around in our socks and having Nerf gun fights. And the Easy Bake Oven was really big right then, and I got that, and my best friend got the Monster one.
Skater Boy was on Let Go, which was her first album. And that was 2002. Along with Complicated.
Yeah, that's the album we jammed to a lot.
She came out with an album last year.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. Called Head Above Water. And the album cover has her naked behind a guitar.
Oh. Nice.
The genre is pop rock.
That's Avril Lavigne.
Why do all of her CDs only have 4 songs on
I don't know. But man, when you listen to him, you jam hard. So
The 4 on this one are Head Above Water, Tell Me It's Over, Dumb Blonde, and I Fell in Love with the Devil. The album draws inspiration from Levine's battle with Lyme disease.
oh, that's actually pretty interesting. Oh, the little ghosties are back, Aaron. Ow!
I Fell in Love with the Devil features Nicki Minaj. That sounds interesting.
Oh, it's a blue coin. Save and continue. Do, 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 do. Okay.
He's super
Oh, goodness. Super sweet. I want this last one open.
Spin a 10.
Missed one. I'm done. I don't care now. Where's my red coin? Ooh. Oh, there's the thing that poops on everyone. It poops on everyone. That thing. Oh, I can't. I gotta be quick. That thing. It's like a chicken thing.
Looks like a good
Yeah, well, it poops on everyone. They don't like it very much. I don't really blame them, to be honest. No! I thought it was him. Give that to him.
I think this is the latest stream I've ever done.
Probably. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot about my life.
It's crazy. There's not a million people here.
Watching sunshine.
Oh, what? Sure. But I meant Wednesday at basically 10 o'clock.
Okay, now time to bounce. Bounce.
There's a website. I think it's called like Twitch Strike or something like that.
Ah, no!
That tells you
When to stream.
what games to stream.
Yeah, well, the point is have fun.
I mean, sure, but
I'm not really concerned with viewers.
well, it's not your channel, so
Yeah, well, that's true, but I just want to have fun.
and why do you keep checking the viewer count?
Don't.
What do you keep looking over for?
How long we've been streaming?
A little over an hour.
Yeah, I saw that. On the on the timer. Okay, got it. Okay, I got 6 out of 8. Fudge nuggets. Oh. Fell down. Okay, I think the last one is it up there? Oh no, that's where the shine sprite is. I made it all the way up here just to have to go over here. Oh man.
Hey, you know what game's not on this list?
Sunshine.
Sunshine.
That's okay.
You know what game is on this list?
Odyssey.
Odyssey.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I like this game a lot. I'm sure I've talked about it a lot.
Oh yeah, no, you have. I can guarantee that.
I love it a lot.
Super Mario Odyssey, currently there's 14 channels streaming it with a total view count of 456, the ratio being 33. So roughly 33 per channel. We have 0.
What? Well, I don't care. I'm enjoying spending my time.
Yeah, me too, I guess.
Yeah, thanks, babe.
Yeah, well. What?
So disappointed.
Huh?
Disappointed.
Yeah. Wait, what's that a picture of?
What? An M?
Yeah, inside the M.
That's where you go.
No. Is it?
Yeah. That's the little thing that the piranha plant was on.
The like tower thing?
Yeah, and then when you go look over here, that's the harbor.
Ah.
Yeah.
I thought the one that I was talking about, I thought that was a bottle of like, I don't know, Jack, Hennessy or Captain Morgan or something.
Too much booze alcohol lately.
No, that's what it looked like. It looked like a brown bottle. It
It
was
was
like
like
kind of
tower.
square shape.
Huh.
But that's just because of the little polygons.
Looked like a tower to me. Fight. It's getting a little toasty. Peter Piranha strikes back. I love him. He's so cute.
I thought he turned into goo and melted away.
A lot of the enemies do that.
Huh.
Okay, well, I mean, that works too. I can get my life. The ones that aren't on the main island are a lot nicer.
The ones that aren't on the main island?
Yeah, like the ones like in these little worlds and stuff. A lot nicer. Everybody else is just kind of a dick. Oh no, I didn't realize that they could climb walls. Why is that not open? Did I go somewhere else to get that?
This is not the right level for it.
I don't
I
think
don't know
so.
if that's a thing or not.
I didn't. I didn't pay attention to the thing because I'm like, I know all.
You know when Achievement Hunter first started doing Let's Plays and stuff, especially their Minecraft series, they didn't have enough mics or screens for everyone.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah, Gavin and Ray had to share a mic and a screen.
Yeah, well, we're doing that now.
That's kind of...
The point.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta start somewhere.
I just think it's fun.
It is open over there.
I just think it's crazy because
Ah!
at that point, Rooster Teeth had been a thing for, I want to say,
No!
7 years already. I want to say they started in 2003 with Rooster Teeth. I don't think Achievement Hunter started until like 2010.
Come on! Oh.
And hell, even after they started, they didn't start doing Let's Plays until like year 2 or 3. And they were doing achievement guides. That's why they were achievement.
I got the rocket! Which is dumb because you can't set it off in the water. Just FYI.
And I think their first Let's Play was in Crackdown 2.
Yeah.
I think. Wait, well, I don't think it was an actual Let's Play. I think it was supposed to be an achievement guide, but it took them so long to do it that it kind of turned into that.
Tell this guy is mad or happy someone. Avoid him. Anyway.
I think their first official Let's Play was, I want to say in Saints Row. Look, this space. That means I'm almost out of space. But storage. Actually, I am out of space. That's because I saved my video.
Oh, they're following me.
I'm still alive,
I woke him up. Okay, stop attaching to me. Oh, stop attaching to me. Where'd he go? Where's my piranha friend? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh, wait. It's right above me. Ouch, ouch. Oh, wait, no, that just pushes him down. Okay. Oh, no, not the wind. Ah! Ah! Okay, I got him.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. How did you get here? What'd you do to that frog?
I shot him with my little friends.
What?
That's exactly as it sounds. I shot him with my little friends. No, with my little friends. I'll show you. Dude, they're the little squishy things. If you would pay attention to me, you would know these things. Just doing that. Just saying.
I deleted like 4 videos off of my thing. I now have 8 gigs worth of space left.
Okay, let's see. Where my piranha friend went. Oh, no, don't. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, you're still here. Wait, did he not come back? He didn't come back to sleep. Uh-oh. Where'd he go? Those are my little friends.
What are those?
I don't know, they attach to the end of flood and then I shoot the piranha plant.
What are those?
They're like little piggy looking things.
They look like piggies.
I love them.
Why do they explode? That's...
They're like little balloons. But now I don't know where my piranha friend is.
I don't think he's your friend. You've been really mean.
I just inflate him full of water and then bodies.
Yeah, that's my point.
Uh-oh, I just saw him. Oh, he up there. Nah. No, he comes down. Eventually. He flies. See? I don't know, but he has tornadoes now. I don't know if you saw that. Yeah. See?
Why?
Why not?
The plan.
You got little wings.
Them flippers. Little flat flaps.
Sometimes if you let him fly around enough and he covers everything, he'll go back to sleep. He's so cute when he's asleep. I feel so guilty. Oh no, he went over there. Wait, I have a friggin'...
Yeah, this is a kid show.
Sorry, might be... Oh no, he went back! Come here. Oh, he just chilling on the wall. Oh no, he went back down. Okay.
Ooh, that's a really good show.
Chilling on the wall.
You go wide. I saw a thing today. I didn't click on it because I know the story if it's true. But I saw that it was confirmed that there's going to be a Kingdom Hearts series on Disney Plus.
Oh, is it actually confirmed?
That's according to the headline on the article that I saw.
That's either going to be really awesome or very scary. I wonder if I know the Funimation's getting the World Ends With You anime. I'm just wondering if, because it's related to Kingdom Hearts, if it'll eventually go to Disney Plus.
I don't think so. Because there's, I think, only... I don't know if there's any Disney characters in that level.
I don't think so.
I mean, there's a secret boss on that level. Oh, we lost her. There's a secret boss on that level that's a Disney character. But yeah, otherwise it has. But I'm just wondering how they're gonna do it, because is it gonna be new story, or is it gonna be like the manga?
Or is it going to be canon or not?
Right. I hope it's like the manga.
Man, it's been so long, and there's only 2 volumes of it.
No, there's.
I mean, at the library that
I was gonna say, there's one for each game. It's
Well, the other games hadn't really.
multiple volumes of each game.
Yeah, it only covered part of the story that I had gotten to.
I should look that up, see if they've done anything for 3 yet. Last I checked, they were doing Birth by Sleep still. Oh,
You know what I really need to get back into?
really?
Pokemon manga.
Yeah.
It's so friggin' good.
It's so friggin' long. Is it though?
I spent. Yeah, it is. It's so good.
I mean, I remember being like mildly obsessed with it, but then like I tried getting back into it not too long ago,
I read.
and I don't know where I stopped, so I tried rereading it. I'm like, I already know what happens. I don't care.
Oh no, I read all the way to Black and White. And Black and White had just started coming out.
I know for sure I did Yellow,
Oh my gosh, I read.
which
so
I
much.
think came after Silver or Gold and Silver.
I don't remember.
Uh,
Now, did you read the adapted version? Because that was the first one I had read. Was Yellow, but I had read the U.S. adapted one, which cut out like everything.
I read whatever one was on the manga reader at.
Oh, okay, then that one's usually.
Yeah, I didn't know it existed before I saw it on the manga reader.
No! I'm gonna die. This dead leaf.
Oh, but like
Dying again.
the Kingdom Hearts manga follows the game pretty loyally, but then it adds little extra stuff,
I'm gonna die.
like
I
them
died.
in the gummy ship and Sora and Donald constantly arguing about who gets to fly the gummy ship, and Goofy is just there like, oh yeah, and in like in the second game when Axel kidnaps Kyrie. Like, it's a whole thing of her, like, just hanging out in there and talking to him. And it's super sassy. And then she breaks out.
Yeah, I didn't.
She, like, becomes friends with the Dusk or something like that.
I didn't get very far into the manga because they just didn't have any more of it at the time.
Because it's so good and you were afraid it was going to take over your love for One Piece.
No, I'm not going to take over that love.
Well, what about My Hero?
My Hero is really good, but One Piece will always have a special place in my heart. It was my first anime.
What about Demon Slayer?
Demon Slayer is really good, but I didn't like the manga as much. I mean, it wasn't bad. I just think I prefer it as an anime.
Wasn't there a manga that you were getting really into? What about Vigilantes?
Vigilante is really good, but also part of My Hero. So I would loop them into the same category.
Yeah, but you don't super. At least you weren't super into the My Hero manga when you were reading it. But Vigilantes, you've always been like, this is so good.
One of my issues with the My Hero manga is because we had already watched it and I was going through everything all over again.
Just loyal. Yeah, that's the problem I have is I usually either only watch the anime or I only read the manga.
Okay, how am I gonna get over there? I'm gonna make it. I want to make it. Oh, I made it. I figured it out. I made it. Okay.
Mario. Why'd you get the special nozzle if it was a no flood?
I don't know. But I didn't realize this was a no flood thing. Okay. Wish me luck, I guess. These make me panic. I do stupid things.
Ew. Don't touch me. I need your cuties.
I hate that music so much. I used to have nightmares of it. How nice of them to give me a life at the beginning because they know I suck. Oh, fudge. Nope, 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 nope. Oh yeah, okay. Never mind. I forgot about this. It mocks you. I feel like the music just...
it goes. I forgot. I keep forgetting that you can't hear any of the audio.
Yeah.
You know, I looked up headphone splitter on Amazon. The one we needed, literally the second thing it showed. And cheaper than the one we bought. And it will be here tomorrow. So, like, if we had just bought it yesterday.
We would have saved $30 at Micro Center.
Yeah, that's true. What did we buy? We bought the
2
splitter
drinks, a
and 2
thing of
drinks.
batteries.
The batteries. Oh yeah, I forgot you got a drink too.
I was thirsty. Did I ever tell you how much I hate this level? Okay. Don't move. No, don't move. No. Now I gotta wait for it to come back down, I think.
Should I stream the Bakugan game?
Why?
Because they're making it.
Aaron, is it coming back? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's gotta make its way down.
We have to go all the way up there.
Yeah, and then I gotta go all the way over there. Don't you watch when it shows everything?
No.
It
I mean,
shows
I
you
do,
the
but
entire
I don't pay
level.
attention.
It shows you the entire level. Okay. My problem is sometimes he over jumps it, and he does this weird flip thing. Oh man, I should have got that. Like that, and then sometimes he'll over jump to the point where he goes off the edge that you don't want him to go over.
And then you go, yeah, like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's how it says when you jump.
Oh! Okay. I don't think I was supposed to do that.
Speed run. Yahoo!
It only took me almost an hour and a half to get to 10.
10 shine sprites. What the heck is that? That's so dumb looking I almost cursed.
Master Mario, the princess. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go get more lives.
She gave me a stutter. That's probably insensitive. I'm sorry. I feel like I stutter a little bit sometimes.
How? I'm gonna ask a question. How do you sit like this for so long without your butt getting sore?
Whoever said my butt didn't get sore. Well, I also move a lot.
I don't apparently.
I'm constantly like doing the thing where I twist back and forth, whatnot. I can't sit in a spinny chair and not spin.
Apparently I can. I fidget a lot less than I used to.
Well, you're also playing a game.
Are you saying you don't play a game when you spin?
No, I'm saying that I fidget.
Oh look!
Mario! Mario!
What was that animation of her going down? It was so jumpy. It was,
The eyes aren't even connected on the little boat.
He took her to a roller coaster?
Yeah, he took her over to the amusement park. I love the amusement park. It's always really weird to spray the guy down that works inside of the cannon.
There's a guy that works in the cannon?
Yeah, eventually. Or I think it might have been before. I might have had to do it before the cutscene, but you spray it and he makes noises. It's a good kitty.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Princess. Ow. Princess Chunky. I'm her favorite. Right now. Ow! Never mind. Oh no, they're all on fire.
Cat's kind of got the zoomies.
I forget what the flowers actually say.
I'm hearing either "Oh my papa did it" or "Oh my flower did it."
Well, I always heard, no, my mama did that. And that's why I was always
No, my mama did that.
Oh, here we go. Is he making any noises?
No. He said, Whoa, ho, ho, ho. I don't like it.
I know. That was made me super uncomfortable. I swear I heard.
No, I'm still hearing "Ooh, my flower dick."
Fortunately.
I think that's the zoomy.
Ah! You lit my booty on fire. I love the amusement park levels. Apparently, trees can't make them go splat. Just an FYI.
I typed in "What do the sunflowers?" and the first thing that popped up say in Mario Sunshine.
Yeah. What did I say?
Tell me what the that perverted sunflower in Sunshine actually says. I swear it says "Oh my sour dick."
I know. A lot of people say they hear a ton of different stuff. It's really funny.
Someone says, "Oh, I'm loving it."
That's one that I could get behind.
One said, "Oh, now I have a sour."
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Sorry, Emerald, you spooked me. Why do I keep getting shocked? Ah! You just like, oh my god, I hate these things. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die.
Someone said, "Oh, that's so good." Someone said, bada bada bag."
I do not hear that at all.
Here, let's go to the Super Mario Wiki.
Also, who let him put this in the freaking pool?
I don't know. Mario Wiki doesn't say. Let's go to the Mario message boards.
What happened? Did the perpetrator get away?
Dun dun. you want to give it a go?
Well, I was just going while you were typing. What is happening? Why is he holding a missile?
You gotta shoot it.
Mario.
Also, you gotta shoot the bullets too, because if not, they'll hit you.
What? Okay.
You're on an amusement park. Oh. Do you want me to do this?
I can't see anything. I don't know how to shoot.
Give me that.
No, it's X.
No.
No?
No, X is how you get the water. You shoot with the right trigger. Shoot him! Shoot him! Like that, yeah. Now try to douse the flame.
What is going on?
You open the map.
Where do I get more shoots?
They come naturally. Okay, shoot the fire! What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm winning.
I'm going to use up all my lives.
It's just like real life. They come naturally. They're sitting on the track.
Yeah, look at that shit. You put them on the track.
I
You're
missed.
supposed to
Mario!
You just
Why are they on the front too? Did I get it?
Probably not.
Why?
Because you suck.
Oh, did I get that one? Am I winning?
No, you're not. You haven't even hit him twice.
I have hit him twice.
You missed. How did you miss? He's literally right in front of you. Okay, I guess you. No, you did not hit him twice. 'Cause I hit him once, and you hit him once.
You haven't hit him at all.
I did.
You haven't played this yet. What do you mean you hit him?
I guess you're in.
I win. See, you're worried about nothing.
I'm worried about a lot.
You didn't finish your text. That's the whole reason I was playing.
Yeah, well.
That's what she sounds like. Someone said no, not another drip.
Leave my mama alone, you bad man.
Leave
will
my
make you
mama
think
alone,
Mama
you
is
bad
right.
man.
Mama, Peach. I'm your mama?
I'm your mama?
Yeah, Mama told me all about it.
Yeah, I don't understand why she's so confused.
Told me my mama got kidnapped by a bad man named Mario. So you're Bowser's son? So I came here to rescue her. So the graffiti, that was you? This is my magic brush. When I draw with this, all my wishes come true. A strange old man in a white coat gave it to me. A strange old man in a white coat. But why would you pretend to be Mario? Papa told me everything. He said,
Mario's a bully. He never fights fair.
he said,
Junior, you gotta try to outsmart Mario.
so I tried to get Mario.
My jaw just
Knocked him out, and now he came to steal Mama Peach again.
Leave
You
my mama alone.
Stop following us.
Leave my mama alone. Ah, those little things look just like the things I shot the Piranha Pete with. Whatever his name is.
I hear, that's so a dick. But the elder sounds more like a mole. A who? A wah! And they also said, none of these make sense.
Party in the
This person said, I always heard it much obliged in a weird accent.
God, no, Shine Sprite. Emerald, you're looking so old, K-Cat. She getting an old lady face.
So there's no official thing apparently, but the last person says, "Oh, I'd love a dick."
Again?
Yeah, one is never enough.
Oh, wait, no, I'm gonna go get my lives. In case you decide to kill me.
Also, I'm just realizing the irony of me yelling at you for saying bad words, saying it's a family show, and I've been talking about dicks for the last 15 minutes. Don't you?
I do what I want.
I know.
Okay. So what world should I do next?
Oh.
There's 10 levels in each world. I'm just gonna do this one because it's the closest.
Boop, boop, boop.
Shadow Mario on the loose. I guess he's not called Blue Mario. Forgot it's actually called Shadow Mario.
Well, yeah, that's obviously a shadow.
Also, why is he not damaged by the water?
Well, I would argue most things aren't damaged by
Like,
water.
why is it, I'm shooting him with water.
Sure, but maybe it's high powered, like.
Maybe. Ow!
Like
he
if you
hurts.
step through a sprinkler, you're not going to get hurt, but if I spray you with a power washer, it's going to hurt.
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Or a fire hose or
That was quick.
something. Jump on.
He was a lot harder to get to when I was younger. I feel like this game used to be a lot harder. Where'd he go now? Splat.
I don't remember if I can upload Nintendo stuff on YouTube.
Is there a funny thing about that? I mean, there's plenty
There
of-
was. Yeah, there was a thing where Nintendo was taking down a bunch of videos with their stuff in it because YouTube wasn't paying them what they wanted or something.
I love the red coin levels.
Oh, what other games do we have here?
Animal Crossing.
I mean,
Pokemans.
oh yeah, we could play through Gale of Darkness.
It's so good. We need to get Coliseum back.
We could play through Shadow the Hedgehog.
I played that on the Xbox.
I wonder what the achievements for that are like.
Shoot 'em with your guns. Oh, he gives you a life now? Aw, that's so sweet. I always liked that man. Mushroom dude. Why is there a ton of fruit everywhere? Ow! That hurt. should probably get a rocket.
Is the national anthem copyright? Probably not, right?
Cool. No!
Though I'm sure most people probably assume Happy Birthday's not copyrighted either.
Is it?
Yep. You can't. You have to pay royalties if you sing it. Well, I think that might have ended like a couple years ago. But that's why in a lot of shows and stuff, when they do a birthday special, they'll sing For He's a Jolly Good Fella because it's in the public domain.
Good to know.
They even make a joke about it in iCarly. What'd you say? Did you say Kingdom Hearts?
No, King of Queens.
King of Queens. I mean, probably.
Because they start singing it, and then he's like, no, I'll choose a jolly good fellow.
Well, no, in iCarly, they're like, now let's sing everybody's favorite public domain birthday song.
Who owned the rights to it?
There's some company. They're like, hey, this song is sung a lot. Let's copyright it.
I wonder how often that's done.
Well, it might not have been copyrighted. It might have been trademarked, but still.
Oh man, they're a monster. Go away. Go away. Die, my friend. Die. No! Don't kill me. I didn't want to die. No. Just the right point.
So, it's now in the public domain. A U.S. federal court ruled in 2016 that the copyright claim was invalid.
Oh.
And there's no other claim to copyright, so it's in the public domain.
I just wonder if they had to pay back all the...
The royalties? I
Yeah.
doubt it.
Because that would be something. They falsely claim it for so long, milking it from people, and then...
Oh, actually, Happy Birthday is public domain. Former owner Warner Chappell to pay $14 million.
I'd say they're pretty messed up if he charged all that and it was falsely... under false, like, pretenses kind of deal. If they didn't charge him for something. Uh-oh. It's the ghosty.
They were actively enforcing the copyright since 1949.
Jeez.
And the song has been around since the late 19th century. So sometime in the 1800s. Sometime between 1850 and like 1899.
Cool. No! Don't leave me. I guess we'll wait for the next lift.
Your cat looks like she has a lot of energy, but she's too fat and old to do anything about it.
That sounds about right. You should get the laser pointer.
Well, because she's like sitting there, like flapping her tail and twitching, but she's also just laying there.
Yeah. She's a good kitty.
Yeah.
She's
Oh.
super chill.
There's a guy who works for Achievement Hunter. I don't know what he
I
does.
want to know who fixed the roof for this thing.
But there's a guy who works for Achievement Hunter. I don't know what he does because he lives in Canada. But he decided he wanted to be really good at something that nobody cared about, he like as an example, he used someone out there is the Michael Jordan of basket weaving,
Uh-huh.
and so he wanted to be like that person.
Ah, I almost.
So he went on to Microsoft's like Xbox most bought games or whatever, and went to the very bottom of the list. And on there was like 7th from the bottom was Garfield Kart Furious Racing, which was like $30 still, and he bought it and now holds all the world records for each course. He said it took him like 4 hours to do it.
There's a red coin down there. Do you see any other ones?
There's that.
I'm missing. Which one?
Turn around. I don't know if that's the one you're talking about, but
The one down there?
turn. No. Turn. Oh, never mind. It was something else.
The ouchies?
No. I thought the little ledge down there, the little wall. But since
Oh, found it.
since,
On my way down.
since doing it, he said he's had a couple rivals,
Uh-huh.
and he's defending his title. But he's getting into these arguments with like 7-year-olds. And he's started using like Garfield puns to put them down. Like every day that you race me, or when you race against me, every day is a Monday. And you'll never reach me on top of Lasagna Mountain.
That's funny.
And that's the kind of petty I aspire to be. The way he talked about it almost made me want to like buy the game and go after him.
Yeah. If it's still $30, I'm gonna put hard stop.
That's why he figured he had a good chance at it, because who would look at it and willingly spend $30 on it?
Not you.
You're right, I wouldn't.
I want to imagine the sales for it went up.
I know. Dude, someone at like the Garfield company is like, I don't understand what's happening.
Where is it? It popped out right here. Oh, there it is.
He said it also takes a lot of time to do matchmaking in it. And he said that he just imagines the people are like there and they're like, oh, someone's on. Oh, wait, quick, turn on the internet. Also, we've hit my minimum 2-hour requirement, so it's up to you now. Oh, look at that pup.
I was giving my cooking tips over the internet
No one wants us.
about the fact that he's so picky and he eats his puffs.
Unsolicited.
Oops.
Do you put his
Oh, there's only 8. How do I go back?
B?
Oh, no. You have to click on one and leave the level, I think.
Did you try pressing start?
Yeah. Exit area. I thought there was 10 levels per thing, but I guess there's only... Cage, Shine Sprite. Oh, this one ain't too bad. I might stop after this one.
Okay. Why are you so cold?
Why not?
Your legs are.
Poor circulation.
Diabetes.
Excuse you. As much sugar as I eat, the doctor said that.
They were surprised you didn't have diabetes.
It's true. He said, I don't know how somebody consumes that much sugar and has such low sugar levels.
It's called hypoglycemia.
Yeah, they weren't so low that that was an issue.
That's because of all the sugar that you ate. My ex has hypoglycemia, and we had to get her glucose tablets because every so often her blood sugar would just drop and she'd like pass
Die.
out. Did you say die? Yeah, that's why we broke up actually. She kept dying. She said they were like Smarties. They're just giant Smarties.
I had some giants. I think I still have some giant Smarties.
Oh no, they were bigger than that. They were like this big. They're like the size of like a $50.
Go see how big those giant Smarties were.
Yeah, I've seen those.
What
These were bigger.
Oh, I forgot about the spider. Oopsie.
Never something you want to hear out of context.
Where'd you go, spider friend? Yeet 'em. I love that. Do, 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 do. Oh, snap.
You know, at some point,
Oh, why did I fall?
at some point, I'm gonna have to play all the Kingdom Hearts games on stream because it's me. Which means I might have to actually complete like Chain of Memories.
Yeah, have fun with that. Do the Game Boy one.
Find an emulator.
Yeah. One that doesn't crash your computer 24/7.
But then I can't get the trophies for it.
Fair. And they probably don't have as pretty cinematics.
They definitely don't have voice acting because I believe they recorded the voice acting for the PlayStation version after they did Kingdom Hearts 2 because Sora's voice is as deep as it is in Cage 2 in Chain of Memories, which came out like right after the first one.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Just
For the
trying not to fall.
You know what one advantage of not having a chat box up is? I mean, not that it would have mattered for this stream, no one talked to us. But better thumbnails for when I upload them.
Hey, it's just like the movies. You know the scene where something's in the manhole and they can't get it open? What? Okie dokie then. Yeah, I used to try and actually bump those. I'm so glad I stopped doing that.
Oh, like jump on them?
Yeah.
What's in that box?
All I know is my ghost friend comes back soon. I don't like him.
Ghost?
My boo.
I thought that was me.
That guy.
Oh.
Ghost friend. I get that before he knocks me off or something.
I was wondering what that was.
Oh! What?
The boo. I thought it was just like a little tornado dude.
I'm pretty sure it's boo.
It is. I saw it
No! Good thing I got a rocket. I can. You just gotta jump up and use it at the right time. Like that. Okay. Good thing I cleared that thing out, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That I said I wouldn't need to do. Actually, I think there's an easier way to do it, but I think I just need to.
I found the little mini container with all your DS games.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that you had grabbed
Fudge sickles. Oh no. Okay. I didn't expect it
realize
to work.
you had grabbed the little
Okay.
CD case.
Uh-huh.
So I was still looking for the game. Yeah, well, I obviously am a bad listener.
Yeah, sometimes. Boing. Boing. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Whee!
I thought you were gonna do the ground pound. That's why I
I could do. I did get there. I was like, I could just go through the bottom, and I can. There's a fucking door. Friggin' door. I'm done.
Okay. That's good.
Telling you that I love you is gross.
Yeah.
Oh. Good night, folks. I'm gross, apparently.
Yep. Thanks for hanging out.
You're welcome.
No, not Tony. I'll be back tomorrow with more Jedi. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day and or night, and please remember to be kind to one another.